Hey, remember, KTIK.com. Register for the Big Game Party Patrol. We're going to bring the Ram. 4 pizzas, 40 wings. All you got to do is go to KTIK.com and register for our annual Big Game Party Patrol. Prater, myself, Greg Frank, delivering that meal. Prater, I will mention it. They are throwing in a salad. You told they are throwing in the salad. So
anyway, way to ruin the prize.
We're talking a lot of big game, as we're supposed to call it in the radio business, right? You know, the Super Bowl. And the reason we are is, Prater, you said we could be on the doorstep of history. Just got to ring that doorbell. A lot of people guessed. I don't think anybody got it correct, by the way.
We're still doing our research, guys. So tonight, by the time tonight's over, we'll have poured through all 59 of the official Super Bowl game books. But right now, we think this is the first of 60 Super Bowls that have ever pitted a Boise State player against a Idaho Vandals player in the same Super Bowl. So it's happened before. There's been Vandals and Broncos in the same Super Bowl. Let me take you back to 1988. Eric Yarber and Marcus Cook for the Washington Redskins, both winners on that team. They were teammates, so that did not count. Mark Schlereth and Marcus Cook in 1992. Now, Marcus Cook didn't play in the 92 game, but he was on the Redskins roster. Here comes Mark Schlereth with Denver. At that point, he was with Washington as well. And so they, as teammates, won a Super Bowl. And then 2016, Shiloh Kao, Denver, and Matt Paradis, a center for Denver as well. In 2016, the 2016 Super Bowl, they won that one as well. So there's been teammates with Broncos and Vandals in the same Super Bowl. As we sit here right now, I don't think there's ever been a Boise State player competing against an Idaho Vandals player in the Super Bowl.
Think about that. And if you guys if you have one, call, text, let us know. But Prater's pretty good at the research game there.
It's not complete. That's the only thing that, and we'll get it. And I got Idaho sniffing around on some stuff, and we'll get the official game books. By the way, do you know between Boise State and Idaho, who was the first player to win a Super Bowl?
Boise State and Idaho. Who was the first player to win a Super Bowl? I'll say Idaho. They've been around a lot longer.
Who?
The first Idaho Vandal to win a Super Bowl. It's probably not like Yo Murphy.
It's a trick question. You're going to hate yourself.
Okay. I'm going to hate myself? Oh, it's never happened.
No. Come on.
Oh, Shiloh Kao?
Jerry Kramer.
Oh, duh! What am I doing?
And he did 2 of them.
He's like Vandal royalty.
You're gonna hate yourself.
That's like the number one player I have.
I figured it'd be like a trick question because nobody's gonna remember that.
The first Vandal to win a Super Bowl. Duh. He won Super Bowl 1
and 2.
Oh, God. Nice job. Stumped me today, man. Well done.
I've been trying to stump you on NFL questions for 6 years.
Who was the first Boise State Bronco?
To win or play?
To win.
Marcus Cook.
Okay, that would have been
in 88.
Denver, Washington.
Yes, sir.
In 88, Marcus Cook.
Yes, sir.
Greg never won one, but Greg's Quentin Michael. He's on there.
Yep.
Played in the Super Bowl for the Eagles, but
he would have been on that team. Yeah, that lost to New England.
To New England. First time ever, guys.
I have 13 different Vandals and making 18 different appearances in the Super Bowl is my initial research right now. That's 11 wins, 7 losses. The Boise State numbers are just a little bit bigger. There's probably about 15 players from Boise State that Raleigh Woolsey was the first in 1976. Did not win that Super Bowl, but he was the first one to actually play in a Super Bowl. So, and obviously both of these schools are dealing with a long drought. A Boise State player hasn't played in a Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl since Jay Ajayi, and an Idaho Vandal hasn't played in a Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl since Shiloh Kao in 2015 and 2000.
That changes in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That changes because either if somehow, some way George Holani doesn't play, DeMarcus Lawrence will. And Caden Ellis, the only way he's not going to play is if something happens, he gets Christian gets hurt in practice or something. Christian Ellis plays like all the defensive snaps for the Patriots. He's a main piece to that defensive puzzle.
By the way,
he's going to be pursuing George Holani. George Holani might pass protect when 100%. Christian Ellis comes in for a blitz. Like, we could have Bronco on Vandal action. This is a reason for Idaho folks to watch this Super Bowl. There we go.
Did you see the video, by the way, yesterday of the two Ellis brothers after the game?
No.
Pretty cool. Pretty sad.
Uh,
Lots of emotions. Tight family.
Yeah.
One wins, one loses.
And the Bronco one is the younger one.
Yes.
You know, so those out that was wow. They hugged on the.
Yeah.
I got to go watch that moment.
It's quick.
The Ellises are such. I mean, they're first class in everything. So you knew that would be emotional.
I've asked Luther Ellis to be my dad, for crying out loud.
There's got to be a lot of people like you, though, Ballgame, that are both Vandals and Seahawks fans that can't root for their Vandal here.
No, I can't.
Can't do it.
I can't.
I don't have a Vandal ever playing for the Seahawks. Well, Benson Mayowa played
in the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl. So Benson Mayowa was on a Super Bowl season
roster,
but
I don't know if he got in.
He wasn't activated for the Super Bowl.
Okay, Benson Mayowa, he was like a practice squad guy. Other than that, has a Vandal played in the Super Bowl? You said for the Seahawks?
Yes.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Seahawks.
John Freeze played there, a few other Vandals, Yarno back in the day, all those guys. But yeah, no, I've never had that. That's interesting. 208-424-9300 Vandals and the Broncos. I want to find, we have 2 weeks to do this, but I want to find a Boise State fan that's willing to represent the Seahawks. And I want to find a Vandal fan that's willing to represent the Patriots. And I want to make them do something against each other, that we can come up with a game on this show or something they have to compete, or whatever team ends up winning means the loser has to do something on this show where we can, like, I don't know, shame them, have fun with them, maybe even invite them in here we're working on some really good food options for this. I mean, this is the best food Super Bowl we've had in a long time. We're talking New England chowder, Atlantic, the food that comes there. With Seattle, the Pacific.
Seafood.
Greg?
Well, he forgot the Boston cream pies. I mean, a little dessert there as well.
What the hell's a Boston cream pie?
I don't really know. I mean,
are you serious?
It's like a mousse, a chocolate mousse.
Is that it's got the creamy crap in the middle of it, or?
Look it up. I'm shocked. Yes, there's creamy, whatever custard. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, we don't know that, but hell, you didn't know what fry sauce was 6 months ago.
Of course, I didn't know what fry sauce was 6 months ago. Why would I know that?
Exactly. That's funny, man. The East and West thing, man. Greg didn't know what fry sauce was because it doesn't exist over there. And Boston cream pie.
Where else other than Idaho?
I don't know if you can get a Boston cream pie anywhere in Idaho.
Oh, I bet you can get it somewhere.
Well, my question is, do you know if you can get fry sauce anywhere outside of Idaho?
Utah. Because Utah also claims fry sauce. To invented fry sauce.
So is that like a Utah-Idaho rivalry?
Yes,
it is.
Sure, why not?
It is. But I think Nevada, you can get fry sauce. It's probably made its way up to Washington and Oregon. Yeah, I know. Dude, fry sauce all the time in LeGrand and Baker City when I lived there. Fry sauce is everywhere, Greg. It's just not back east yet, I don't think. No. And it's delicious, too.
It's ketchup and mayo.
No, you can put some other thing in there. Put a little horseradish in there. A little barbecue sauce in there. Sweeten it up. Oh, Greg. Fry sauce.
Finger steaks? Is that just Idaho?
No, I don't think so.
Finger steaks? I don't know. Are finger steaks not? Are they other places?
We'll do a food segment. Now we're really getting off the track.
Sorry.
What's the difference between New England clam chowder and like Pacific Northwest clam chowder?
That's what I want to know.
I've never had the Pacific Northwest. The New England clam's very good.
I think it's pretty much the same. I mean, Manhattan clam chowder is the tomato based, the red.
Yeah.
But the New England white.
Is it because it's a different clam? It's a clam from the Atlantic Ocean versus a clam from the Pacific Ocean. So it has a little different flavor there because it's two worlds, two oceans apart for the clam. A Pacific clam tastes a little different than an Atlantic clam.
These are questions that inquiring minds want to know, Ballgame.
208-424-9300. Text us and help us.
By the way, shout out to Phil in Boise. Just texted in. You can get Boston cream pie at Albertsons. I agree with Greg.
Thank you. Dang it. I thought we had Greg again on that, man. He busts us. He's getting us, man. We got soapboxes to hop on. Feedback finale around the corner coming up on Prater in the ball game. But first, RJ Keene. He's going to talk about Leon Rice saying, RJ, you need to shoot more, and here's why. Greg will tell you. News, KTIK, The Ticket.
This is Idaho Sports Talk with Prater in the ballgame.